Men are hurting, and many are hiding it. Here's the truth. Nearly 80% of all suicide deaths are men. That's not a small problem. That's an epidemic.
This is Manlihood, the podcast for men who want to rise up and live with purpose. With your host, Josh Hatcher, this show is here to help you level up as a husband, father, leader, and man, with real conversations and strategies to help you in every area of your life.
Gentlemen, welcome to Manlihood Season 9. I am so glad that you guys have stuck with us through years. Years of making a difference for men, and I'm really happy that you guys chose to tune in and make this something special. So as we're kicking off Season 9 here with a few mini episodes, I just want you to know this is a serious topic that we want to talk about, that we want to dig into, and before we do it, I just want to encourage you, make sure you get my new book, Fight Like Hell, a journal for men who won't back down. You can get it on Amazon. The link will be in the show notes. Also, sign up for Manlihood Plus. You can sign up on Spotify or on YouTube. It's where you can subscribe. And we've got a coaching program launching soon. Seriously, this is going to be amazing. So if you're a man who wants to take things from here at this base level and go to the next level, I want to help you do that with our coaching. So that's coming soon. But you can get the journal now, and you can get Manlihood Plus now. There'll be bonus content, great stuff there. So please sign up now so you can help support Manlihood and you can grow as a man. Not only are you going to help support what we're doing here that are helping all kinds of men, but you're going to grow as well. Okay, so we're talking about strong minds, steady hearts, men's mental health today, really. Guys, there's a reality that we can't ignore. This is happening all around us, and it matters. It matters. I think we're just ignoring these problems, and it's not good. Men die by suicide 4 times more likely than women. In 2022, suicide rates for men hit 23 per 100,000 compared to 5.9 for women. Only about 1 in 5 men who died by suicide had professional help in the year before their death. We can't keep pretending that this isn't happening. It's not just a problem that's out there. It's in our families, our communities, maybe even in your own heart or your own head. Mental health, guys, is a serious issue. Look at the mass shootings. Look at the assassinations. I know there's a lot of different factors for this, and I'm not saying men are to blame. But I will say it's primarily, and I'm not just talking about the most high-profile cases, but it's primarily men that end up committing acts of violence and hurting other people. I think that's because as men, we are created to be warriors, and we're created to fight, but we're directing it in the wrong direction. Now, when you're listening to this, you might be saying, well, that's not me. I'm not going to hurt somebody else. Maybe not, but are you internalizing that? Because are you struggling maybe with some of your own suicidal thoughts? Are you struggling with your own depression, with your own anxiety? Guys, men are struggling. And maybe you aren't, but I guarantee you the men in your life are. The men that you surround yourself with. Some of those guys are struggling. So we have this social conditioning that we've been taught since we were little, especially us older guys. Be tough, don't cry, deal with it. It's your burden to bear. And that it's not helpful. It doesn't help us to deal with the problems. It doesn't help us to help others deal with the problems. We will mask our depression with irritability, substance use, anger, porn, whatever. But we pull all these things in to cover up and to numb our own personal struggles. And, even myself, I've been working through a lot of stuff lately. There's been stuff happen within my life, within my family that has been painful. And, it tends to be the thing that on the surface I just react to, or I numb it to try to not have to feel it. And then when I actually spend some time with it and dig down to the root of it, I find out that this is something I've been feeling for a long time, and maybe even my whole life. I think a lot of us don't take the time to be that aware, and I know I haven't. I haven't taken the time to be that aware until recently, and I'm telling you guys, that stuff is like infection inside of you. And if you let it fester, it turns to rot, it turns to gangrene, it turns to whatever. And I know we're talking, that's like infection and medical, right? You take an antibiotic, it goes away. No, mental health, we actually have to get in there. We have to dig out the rotten stuff, and we have to process it properly. Guys, men are less likely to be diagnosed even when they show symptoms because they don't go to the doctor. And when they do, I don't think doctors take them seriously. But I want you to know and understand this, that asking for help isn't weakness. It's the bravest thing you can do. And so if you're struggling with suicidal thoughts, call the suicide helpline, call 911, call somebody, call a counselor, see somebody, because you don't have to go through that. Definitely, though, whatever you do, and wherever you're at in this stage, in this process, how about we take the time to actually commit to getting healthy? Here's some anchors for that steady heart. If our heart is like a boat on the ocean and it's tossed around, we need some anchors to dig down so that we can have that stability that we need and we can start working on healing. The first one is brotherhood, because isolation is deadly and connection saves lives. When you stay isolated, you are disconnected from people that love you and care about you and want to help you get better. But when you have people in your life, they can call you out and say, hey man, I notice you've been hitting that bottle a little bit too much lately. Everything okay? Or someone that you can actually talk to about what you're feeling. And if you don't have friends that are like that, it's time to get some. It's time to get some. Join the Manlihood ManCave and just be open. Talk about what you're going through. And these guys will come alongside you and help you walk through it. I promise you that. It's a private Facebook group. Join it and share. Just reach out. Reach out to me. I'll connect you with somebody. I'll find somebody. I'll be there for you. I'll be a friend for you. That's what I want to do. I want to help you. But you don't have to do it alone. The other thing, guys, is action makes a big difference. Exercise, movement, the discipline of daily reading or listening to a podcast or working on something, that actually really does help because it kind of gives you that sense of direction, that sense of purpose. Discipline doesn't get to the root and solve the problem, okay? When you're doing those disciplined things, but what they do is keep you on track so that you don't lose control, that you don't get lost in the shuffle. That discipline of doing it is going to keep you focused in the right direction. And even things like exercise and movement, like taking a walk every day is one of the best things you can do for your mental health. One, it engages both sides of your brain. And because you have to use your left foot, so your right brain gets enabled. You have to use your right foot so your left brain gets enabled. Walking, that bilateral stimulation, super good. Super good for your mental health. So I would say walking outside is even better. Go take a walk and enjoy some nature. Even if you live in the city, there's got to be a pretty park somewhere. Get some fresh air, get some sunshine, and get out and do something. That spending time reading the Bible every day or spending time reading a book every day is helpful to have that discipline to keep you on track. It does not fix what's inside that's broken, but it will help you to get clarity and go in the right direction. And guys, seriously, if you need a counselor, get a counselor. There is professional help that works, and there's no shame in it. There's all kinds of options for that. There's like BetterHelp online. There's, if you have a job and you have insurance, your insurance may have like an employee assistance program of some kind where there is like a mental health specialist or a counselor available to you. Not somebody that reports back into work, but somebody it's part of your insurance package a lot of times. And your insurance may cover local counselors in your area. Even if not, do you have some wise men in your life that you can trust and go talk to? Even if it's not professional counseling, something. to help point you in the right direction, to help get the stuff off your chest, find somebody. And guys, for me, I know that the thing that's made all the difference is my faith in God. And, it definitely doesn't mean that everything is automatically better or everything is easy, because it's not. But having that faith has given me purpose. It's given me direction. And it also has a brotherhood built into it. It has action and things I'm supposed to do built into it. So for me, that's a very steady anchor for keeping me on track and for helping me get on track when I get off. But guys, resilience is something that's built, not born in you. To be able to bounce back, to be able to recover, to be able to move forward, you have to build that. You have to practice that. You have to strengthen that like a muscle. It takes exercise. Every man has a responsibility to tend to his own mind, to check on his brothers. So, if you're listening to this at all, it's up to you. It's not up to anybody else. Nobody else is going to fix you. Nobody else is going to save you from that. It's up to you to do the work. It's up to you to get the help. It's up to you to dig into your faith. It's up to you to take action so that you don't have to stay here. And if you don't, it might not get any better. You're just going to bury it down deeper until it comes out in some ugly way. Remember, guys, you're not weak for struggling with your mental health. You're not weak for struggling with depression or anxiety or ADHD or distraction or just malaise. You're not weak if you're struggling with that. You're strong when you say, I want to face this head on. The key is, are you actually struggling with it? Right? Or are you just letting it win? Like, if some guy comes up and he wants to start a fight with me and he gets physical and he starts throwing punches, I should be fighting back. I should be struggling against him instead of just letting him have his way and punch and beat and kick and scratch. No, you fight back. You fight like hell. So here's what I want to do. This is going to be something that's going to be a part of our episodes going forward. Not all my interview episodes, but especially my solo shows. I want to take some time and just have a little meditation together. So, here's what I want you to do. If you're listening to this, if you're driving or if you're working, I know you might not be able to close your eyes, but you can breathe. So I want you to breathe in through your nose slowly. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in. Breathe out. Slow down your breathing. Pay attention to what's happening around you for a minute. How do you feel? Do you see if you're sitting, do you feel your weight in the chair? If you're standing, do you feel your feet on the floor? Pay attention to that world around you for just a minute. Now, here's what I want you to think about. I want these thoughts to reign in your head. I am not alone. Just repeat that with me. I am not alone. I am not done. I am not done. I will keep going. I will keep going. God, steady my heart when my mind feels weak. Give me strength to take the next step. Now breathe in again. Breathe out. Now, what's your next step, guys? I really appreciate you taking the time to listen today. Hopefully this meditation was helpful for you. Remember, I love you. I care about you. I'm proud of you. And I'll see you next time.
Thanks for being part of Manlihood. Now it's time for you to rise up and take action. Join the Manlihood ManCave, our free Facebook group, and connect with the other men on the same journey. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, and share that episode with a friend. For more, visit manlihood.com.